Hello everybody, welcome back to Bibles on a Budget. I'm CJ, and today we are taking a look at the second edition of the BSB, which now goes by the name of Berean Standard Bible. If you remember my previous review of the original printing of the BSB, which was the first edition, it used to be called the Berean Study Bible. Apologize for my voice there real quick. But this is a slight update, not just the name, but in some of the text. Not anything major, just some updates. If you want to know anything about that, I will leave a link to, I believe it's the change log, so you know what has happened, what they've done to this version. But without further ado, let's just talk about this edition, especially this one right here, which is actual leather. If you remember my previous review of the BSB first edition, that was in there kind of like, I don't remember what they call it, the soft cover, I believe it was. You had the tan soft cover and I think the burgundy soft cover. But this is actual leather. This is Tosca Cowhide. And, you know, I purposely, because of the way that this channel is, it's called Bibles on a Budget, I purposely try to avoid reviewing premium Bibles, but this is more like a semi-premium Bible with a close to premium price. It is about $89 on their website. They also have a bonded leather version. I believe that one is about $50 before taxes. This is $89 before taxes. So it's kind of premium. It's kind of there, but it's actually quite affordable. This one right here is in their Atlantic Blue. They have a few different colors for the Tosca Cowhide and then a few different colors for the bonded leather. I would recommend that if you can, go with this one. The bonded leather, you know, it's cheaper. It's a great option if you're on a budget. But if you can spare a little extra, go for this one. So again, it's the Atlantic Blue edition, great grain. You do have perimeter stitching, so you're kind of getting a little bougie, getting a little fancy. Here's the spine, Holy Bible, Berean Standard Bible. You do get gilded page edges, and you also have these 3 gold ribbons, which is super awesome. I'm personally someone who doesn't need 3, but it's great to have them. So there's that. So let's get inside the Bible here. And again, just like the previous edition, you do get a paper paste down, which I am not a fan of, because with this being an $89 Bible with leather, I would hope that they would have done something like a vinyl paste down, because there are Bibles that don't have this actual leather around this price point or even less that has a vinyl paste down. But you know, I've read from this, it hasn't started tearing up or lifting up, so that's great. Over here you also have an in sheet with the same design and such. Then you get Holy Bible, Berean Standard Bible, that is the name of it from now on. And just like the previous Bible, you do have pretty much the same copyright page, same table of contents. If I remember correctly, the cool thing about this Bible now is that they are kind of entering a public domain kind of like phase. I'll leave a link to a video from Tim from Frisch Perspective in the description below talking about what all that means. But this Bible is great for people who want to use the Word of God in different kind of settings and for different purposes. Again, same preface, same publication and sharing page over there. Same tiered translation structure page and Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic sources and abbreviations page. And without further ado, here is the Old Testament. We got no Old Testament introduction page. We just go straight to Genesis, which again, same format. It's just a little smaller. This is a 9.5 font on 39 GSM paper. The previous one was 10.5 on 45 GSM paper. So this is still very thick. But again, double column, giant numbers to start out the chapters. Under the pericopes, you will have some references sometimes. Again, you got the name of the book up here. This is not line matched. They have not done line matched editions, so for the ghosting there is still some problem there, but this is still really nice. At the bottom again you have the footnotes and such, and like with the previous edition, still does the same thing with poetry as it did for prose as well. So here we go again, verse by verse format, shorter kind of verses compared to the paragraph format, but again does have actually it doesn't have the giant numbers, it just has Psalms if you're doing Psalms, and then you do have them here for Isaiah. All right, let's go into the New Testament, and like the previous one, if you saw my previous review, I'm just supposing you have, there is no red letter. Again, a lot of the stuff here in Matthew 5 and 6 should be in red, so there is no red letter, solid black letter. I am kind of in the middle on the whole black and red. I'm fine with the red, but I'm also fine with the black. Perfectly fine. I think, you know, if you read the Bible long enough, you will know what are the words of Christ. So it's not to me, it's not a huge deal if they're in there or not. So there's that. Again, I'm going to go to the back. Nothing too spectacular in the back. You just get a table of weights and measures. And I think that's pretty much it. Get another end sheet and then paper paste down. So I love this translation. I love this edition. I love the portability. I love that it is slightly premium. It's still, the cover is still quite floppy, still quite supple, even though it is, I feel that it's probably still a little thicker. But if you're a fan of the BSB and you are wanting something smaller and you're wanting something more recent, something with the new name, something with the new changes, you want to see what that's all about, you actually want to see the BSB in a semi-premium edition, then definitely check this out. Again, I'm going to link to their store in the description below. And again, also I will link to Tim Frisch over at a Frisch Perspectives video on the updates to the permissions for using this Bible in the description below. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Bibles on a Budget. Thank you for watching this review. And remember, folks, the truth does not have to be expensive. See you in the next one.